Alright, we're in Illinois, my home state. There's the van. If you watched last week's video, I'm actually recording this immediately after because we're on our way there, so it's gonna seem like this has been a week, but it's actually just the next day after I finished off that video. Yep, we're at a rest stop and getting started on our trip all the way back to Colorado.
How cute. Are these like, this is stupid. They're just like the Lotus stuff, right? I think they are.
Well, gang's all here. We're at a park. The van is in the shop. It's not looking too good. I don't know what's wrong with it. I won't even know till later today. They said it could take all day just to figure it out. So bad news after bad news. But hopefully this isn't the end of the van trip. Hopefully it's a little windy. Hopefully the van trip isn't ruined now. I was looking at new vans today, but obviously I can't afford any. I can't afford a whole new van. So we're gonna keep vlogging until we know. Until we find out if we're even still gonna be van lifers anymore. Bright side is, there's this really nice park over by the mechanics. So, you know, it looks really nice. The not bright side is I stink really bad. I'm so sweaty, it's so humid out here. We just made it to Missouri. We didn't even make it halfway to Colorado yet. That's Cracker Barrel. The van made it here. We took it to the shop. Hang on, let me clean my lens off. Okay. Took the van to the shop. They gave me a big list of things that it needs, but told me that they couldn't do it. They said they just don't have time for all the things that it needs, so they told me to just do it myself. It's kind of the running rule of this van is you'll go to mechanics and they'll be like, looks like you're on your own. If you watched my last video, which you didn't because nobody does, if one of the 3 people that watched the last one are watching this too, then you'll know that we took it to a mechanic last week when we first got into, well, not last week I guess, but when we first got into Colorado, and he was just like, well, best I can tell you is good luck. That's essentially what they told us today. Luckily, they gave us like an idea of some things to try out, but there's no guarantee that any of that'll work. Drinking in ocean water. As you can see, my hands are very dirty. You're about to see why. Back in here again, as always lately. Just changed out the spark plug wires. And then I'm gonna do the rotor. Hopefully that works. I just started with the new spark plug wires, and the idle feels a little better. Yeah, these wires, let me see if I can find one for you. Well, there's the little hole. You can't really see it too well because the focus, but they're all like that. They all have holes and everything, so maybe that, hopefully that's all it was. And then because if it's not this, then it's the timing chain, which then I'll have to take it to a mechanic. But we're trying to get it, because now I am officially Dirty Hands. I'm a mechanic channel. I thought I was going to be a van life channel, but the van has decided that we're a mechanic channel. So if you want van life stuff, I guess you're just going to have to go to Gabby's, because pretty much all I do anymore is work on that. But if it's fixed, we're going to go to a little spot, and hopefully this video will be a lot more interesting. So I did it. I am a magical, masterful, mechanical genius. And I fixed the van. So we made it. Ooh, didn't put the hood back down though. I drove like that for a while. Yep, so we found this little spot out in the middle of nowhere. There's some other campers over that way. But yeah, just one other little group. But it's a cute little spot. We've got a trail down here. Got a river down there. So this is our spot for the night. Nothing super interesting, I suppose, but it's definitely, let's get in the sun. It's definitely a lot more interesting than sitting here watching me work on the van as usual. Sorry that most of my videos lately have been super boring. Life has been super boring. It's been kind of bad and everything hasn't been going so well. You know, just constantly working on the van, and then last week my best friend died. Yeah, so like if you watch the video, you'll know about that. But hasn't been the year I thought it would be. Cute little camp. I guess from our, like, obviously primitive camping, which is mostly what's supposed to be out here. Yep, there's a little fire ring, and it's like a little cleared out. Very pretty out here. Very nice. Oh, you can see the van tucked away over there. Yeah, nice little spot to just kind of hang out and clear my mind after a very stressful few months, and then an extremely stressful last week. Last week was probably the worst week of my life. You know, losing your best friend really sucks. And I'm sure you could have guessed, but I don't know. It's put things kind of into perspective for me, because, like, you know, I'm never gonna see him again. You know, all these things, he'd watch these videos. He's never gonna watch this one. He's never gonna watch the last one. He's never going to watch any of the other ones I make in the future. I'm never going to tell him about where I've been or what I've done. When we travel, every time I'd pick him up as souvenirs when we go to, like, crazy different places. I'd always try to find, like, the craziest pack of playing cards for him. And honestly, we were on the way to the funeral, and I saw some little tiny playing cards at a gas station. And I thought about getting them for him, and then I remembered the reason I'm even at this gas station is because I'm on my way to his funeral. I can't give him those cards. And it's just got me thinking about how permanent death is and how impermanent life is. Like, all this stuff, how beautiful it is. It'll be gone. I mean, it won't be gone. It'll still be here, but, you know, I'll be gone, we'll be gone. And it just kind of makes you really want to learn, you know, I really want to learn how to appreciate things and really be in the moment, because you never know which moment will be your last moment. That being said, I'm gonna go pee on a tree. There's my home. There's where I live. It's my entire house. The whole thing. Look how dirty the door panels are from how much I've had to work on the van and then just coming in here and opening the door, you know? So it's due for a wash. I know I should have filmed the actual process. I am terrible at that, but I'll start to try and remember so that these get better later. I always kind of come back after I've done something interesting. But I just put this little guy on the grill. I've done it before, like I've hung him up there before on for pictures and stuff, but you know, I've always just kind of placed him up there. I've never really permanently mounted him there, but now he's in there pretty good. Oh, fingers in the way. Yeah, it looks so good. Yeah, I'm gonna do this whole thing spooky. It's gonna be a haunted van. on top of an observation deck in my jammies. Because we slept here at this truck stop last night. I didn't end up filming me cooking, but I just made like pasta. It was nothing special. But yeah, we're in Kansas now, so maybe hopefully we'll end this video by making it all the way back to Colorado again. Round 2 for Colorado. Technically round 3 because we've been there before, but round 2 as in I was supposed to still be there. This truck stop's like the oldest truck stop I've ever seen. Feels like it was built in like the 1800s or something. Feels ancient. But now we're heading back to the van so we can hit the road. We got, I think I'm gonna do like 6 hours of driving today. Just to make sure we get into Colorado today. Look at that. Spooky. Nope, I gotta go around the side. So yeah, we're gonna drive like 3 hours this morning and then drive another 3 hours this afternoon when it cools down again. And that's the game plan. Alright, we stopped to get some ramen now that we're finally back in Colorado. Oh, I didn't even point even close to it. That mountain right there is Pikes Peak. As you can see from this, it's been rubbed off, but it's 14,000 feet high. And we're gonna be camping on it tonight. Well, I was hoping you could see how high up I am. Off the edge of a cliff, but it's always so hard to tell heights on camera. I can't do it on front cam.
Oh, wait. There's that little arrow thing for pictures.